Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to this Tuesday night live Zoom. This is the X Team Social Hour. We do it every Tuesday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We do it live, and we're glad you could be here. We got a lot of great stuff to cover tonight, some good announcements, some things to remind you about, and we've got some new X Team members that are on fire that we're going to be interviewing, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's get right into it. First off, real important, Super Saturday this Saturday. It's going to be a really great Super Saturday. You don't want to miss it. You can always find the link on X Team or the Social X, Associate Community Facebook page. You can find those links. Also, they get sent to you via email. But plug in on Saturday. It's 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Do the math wherever you are and take advantage of that Super Saturday. I believe they're going to be launching the new website on that day, so that's going to be kind of exciting. And again, that's at 1 p.m. Get as many people on your team plugged into that. I've got people that have been on the sidelines a little bit, and I'm driving them to Super Saturday because I know that is going to be a really exciting event. A lot of great training as well. There's an app training tomorrow night. I believe it's the 5th in the series. If you haven't quite caught all those, you can always find the replays. I believe they're also listed on the associate community as well as in the app. You're going to find some of those as well. But plug it on Wednesday night so you can catch that. I think the topic tomorrow night, and again, these are from the company, from Rapid Funnel that's doing them, is getting more qualified leads. I think that's probably going to be a good topic. And again, that's the app training, 9 p.m. Eastern, and that's at socialxwebinar.com, or right in your back office. You can find the link for that as well. I've been doing a lot of posting lately, and I see a lot of you are, and it's awesome to see that. It's not that hard to just do one a day. You might want to do 2 a day. I see some people on the team that are doing that and doing exceptionally well with it. I got to tell you, from my posting, I'm now reaching out to a lot of people, or responding to a lot of people, and getting a lot of samples out. And I'm keeping track. And I got to tell you, a lot of a really high percentage of the people I've gotten a sample to are ordering Exhilarate. So it's exciting. It takes a little bit of time, right? They got to get the sample. They got to try the sample, right? And you got to follow up, make sure that you're doing that in a timely manner. But people try that product, and they're like, yeah, I think I got to have some of that. And so it's working extremely well. I just did a post on my Facebook page, and all I did was I forwarded a post from the Social X Associate Community page. I just hit share and shared it right to and I made a comment. I just worked out tonight. I play a little VR tennis in my daughter's old bedroom, and I got to tell you, it's a serious workout. I'm burning like 700-800 calories in an hour and change doing that workout, but I'm drinking Exhilarate before I start that workout and during it, and it is amazing for my energy. So hopefully you guys are getting some workouts in, but post about what's happening in your life with Exhilarate. I see Chantel does an amazing job of posting her lifestyle around it. I see some of you others as well. I know Maggie, you did one. I think Lori, you did one as well. You guys are doing a great job with the posting and kind of mixing it up, not just using the company stuff that's in the app, although that stuff is getting better. And again, some of that's not in the app yet, but if you go to Social X Associate Community, you'll see these posts that they're doing on a regular basis, and you can either grab that art, grab that copy, make it your own, but it's not that hard to do, and especially when it's handed to you like that. So take full advantage of those. Hope you're posting, hope you're getting people commenting, and hope you're getting a lot of samples out, because sampling is working, and it's pretty amazing. So I know we got some great things to chat about tonight, and we got Cowboy on. Cowboy, Doug Glaze, he and I go back a long, long way, and Cowboy's just been tearing it up. And he's a guy that has not really a lot of people that live around him, right? And the ones that do don't have electricity, but he has found somebody who has electricity, and and he's excited. And I got to tell you, I'm looking forward to hearing from these guys. And so I want to make mention that Cody Turner and I believe Chad as well, Chad Newsom, just recently got started, and they are tearing it up. Congratulations, guys! And I'm going to turn it over to Cowboy Doug Glaze. Cowboy, it's over to you.
Hey, buddy. All right. All right. Well, it's been a fun week. Met these two boys about 4 weeks ago, and a little bit of the pre-story was they were involved in another company and they were 100% satisfied. And neither one drank energy drinks, so that was a great start, right? So anyway, just chatted, kept communication going. And, we start talking about timing. What's your dream? Do you have leaders you can hook up to? And just telling the Social X story. And we've been blessed. They've been blessed. They've been in about a week. They're both Super 7 qualifiers. Cody hit 2K in 4 days. Chad hit just short of 2K in 4 days. So they're going crazy. They're going wild. And if Chad's out there, are you up, Chad?
I
Adam,
am.
you might have to split the screen. Okay, there you are, buddy. Hey, Chad, welcome to the team and your first team call, man. You're a superstar.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, let's go a little deeper on this. Chad, did you ever enjoy energy drinks?
No, I've tried several, but I never have drank a full bottle of an energy drink until
So,
recently.
so when you tried ours and you finally opened up your mind and your taste buds and your results, do you drink energy drinks now?
I will today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And a little bit about your story. You guys are very coachable and very teachable. You're sort of got the personality. If we said do 10 push-ups, you'd probably do 15. You
Correct.
want to win the race. You're not in it just to play, you're in it to win. And that takes a great mentality. But tell the team how important when I talk to you, I say, guys, my help is free. I don't charge you a penny. Adam's help is free. What's your percentage rate on three-way calls?
100%.
How many a day are you doing?
Well, we're averaging what? Probably 2 or 3 a day at least.
Yep, yep. And you've got a running mate with you. And I told you today, it's like you hook a Clydesdale horse up to a harness and he might pull 1,500 pounds, but when you hook two up, they'll pull 4,000 pounds because you create synergy and you multiply them, and they work in team, and they want to have more than their next guy next to them. They want to pull more. And you guys remind me of two Clydesdales on a harness because you are pulling. And I'm very proud of you. When I met you for breakfast, 100% you were happy where you were at, correct?
Correct.
Now, guys, you want to hear something funny? They wouldn't try the mist. They wouldn't eat a fruit chew. They wouldn't take some vitamins. And I thought, geez, he whiz, what do I got? And then he didn't drink energy drinks. So I struck out. I mean, to tell you the truth, I struck out. And we just kept in communication. And then, Chad, when you got the call from your friend, Cody, I think I'm getting in. And what was your reason to follow?
Well, we'd already previously talked about it, for what we was going to do. And it was if Cody was getting in, I was getting in. And we both believed, we could make some serious money here. And that energy drink and that mist just kind of put it over the top. So, yeah, when he said he was going to call you and get in, I said, well, call me as soon as you get done, and we're going to jump in. So that's exactly what we did.
Well, I'll tell you this. I'm super glad to have you. You raised my pilot light to high, and my ears are getting sore again from being on the phone all the time. I had to put like a wax cover on so I don't get a blister. But anyway, hey, welcome aboard. Thank you for for wanting to win the race. Thank you for knowing your reason why. And a little bit about Chad. He owns an auto mechanic shop for 17 years. Is that correct?
21.
21 years.
Yep. Yep.
And his dream is to be in warm weather in the cold weather season.
That's right.
So, Adam, do you have anything you want to ask Chad?
Well, no, but I just want to say, Chad, keep doing what you're doing. The key to this business, as you know, is just to continually enroll. And we've talked about this on the phone and, create a multiplier. We've got something here that's very unique with those pay points, those profit sharing positions. And the way to capitalize on this plan for building an organization is to enroll a lot of people. Even if they're not all great people, or they don't all stick, you still get to keep the profit sharing position that was generated when you enrolled them. And that can pay you dividends for a lifetime. So don't take the pedal off when you're new, especially. That's when you really want to make sure you reach out to everybody, because the reality is this: somebody is going to hear about this from somebody else if you don't tell them. And you're here nice and early before the launch. Take advantage of that.
Yep. Appreciate it.
You got it.
All right. Well, Chad, thank you and welcome to the team, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Cody Turner, are you out there?
Yes, sir. I apologize. You guys can't see me tonight here. I'm actually running late on a meeting that was in Muncie, and I'm in the car, but you got my full attention and my voice here with you.
Hey, that's good. Cody, the same story. When we met you, you didn't drink energy drinks. You have a you have a I don't want to use the word disease or sickness, but you have an issue. You can't have dairy. Is that correct?
Gluten. And so most people with celiac, you can't have gluten in it, and it triggers a response in your body that also attacks dairy enzymes. So it makes it to where you can't have dairy or gluten.
Okay. So when we were talking, I tried to give him, take these vitamins, take these 2 fruit chews, and let me mist you, and then take an energy drink. What was your answer, Cody? Did you try any of them?
No, I wouldn't try any of them.
So anyway, were you totally happy with the company you were with? In other words, did you even have a 0% chance to come over?
No, I'll be 100% honest. You knew the reason why we was meeting, and it was to compare my current company to what you had, and to get some nuggets from you. I didn't have any plans on jumping ship and starting with another company.
So when I called you and we start talking about timing, compensation, no balancing of the legs, getting paid on every order every week that goes through your system. When the night that I called you, and I could tell the fire was getting a little warmer, what was the punchline that I told you? Do you remember?
Oh yeah, you asked me, what am I waiting for?
That's a good one.
And you, what was your response?
I give you a call back in 20 minutes.
And Adam, he didn't tell the truth. It was an hour, and I about went crazy.
I bet you did.
So, okay, the big thing here was, and this is great for our company, with his condition, he was not going to take the products because he didn't want to be sick. And we called David D. What was the report you got back from the chemist, Cody?
Everything was clean. Everything was gluten-free, dairy-free. And if he didn't know, he went straight up the line to figure it out immediately.
And had an answer for Cody. And Cody, tell him a little bit about your first 5 days, 6 day. Tell him a little bit about what you're doing to come out of the gate and hit 2K in 4 days and enroll. What, 7 people probably?
Yeah, I believe tonight is 7 people. The biggest thing is, and Chad and me was on the same page with this. In Live Good, they had what was called a quick start bonus also. And, being in other marketing companies, me and Chad both recognize, hey, you got to get results quickly. Most people, an average person, if they don't see results within 30 days, 9 out of 10 of them is going to probably quit. The biggest thing is we're coming out strong. We have a goal in mind, and we're going to knock everything down to get to that goal. We're hungry. Me and Chad are both on the same page. Used to, they'd say this is a hunting game. You sit and wait and you shoot one that walks in front of you. But truly, this is a fishing game. You're putting it out there for people that's hungry, and when they bite, all you can do is run with them. And we found sure what it feels like to be home, and we have some great leaders. It makes it so nice having someone like yourself, just a few miles from me to be able to really push and push on me and run, showing me by example. That's the biggest thing. Anyone can tell you how to do it, but when you got someone there running with you, it sure makes a difference.
Well, second question or third question. Did you take energy drinks, and what was your answer when I brought up this man, it's the newest, hottest thing to lead with? What was your answer?
I don't take energy drinks, but I wanted to know more about it.
I mean, Adam, I got shot down hard now, but you did take one, and what was your results?
It was actually really good. I figured it would have been, I've had energy drinks in the past, and I've had a trucking company, so I'm not unfamiliar with needing caffeine. Used to drink a lot of coffee and drinking energy drinks when I absolutely had to, and every one of them would make me crash super hard. And with this, I had a consistent 5 hours of good energy, and it just felt different. It was different than any coffee I've had. I didn't have a great big spike in feeling funny and feeling jittery. It was just constant, and it lasted for 4 or 5 hours.
Well, I want to say welcome to the team. I'm proud of you both. It's an honor for me to be a part of you guys' growth and success. And you never forget, the more successful you are, the more successful we are. And Adam feels that way. Stu feels that way. I just thank you for all your efforts. I thank you for taking a good hard look at the differences. And I thank you for being on part of the team. You drive safe, and thank you for getting on the call tonight.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Adam, back to you, buddy.
Hey, thank you, Cowboy. Thank you, Cody and Chad. You guys are awesome. Really looking forward to seeing all the things that you're going to be doing. Also, I believe there should be an event in the near future at Cowboy's, man cave. What do you think, Cowboy? Can we pull that off?
If you like barbecue and cold beverages like water bottles, yeah.
I mean, it doesn't take much for me to get there. So fill that barn, and I look forward to doing an event for you guys. Anyway, awesome job, guys. Awesome job. Hey, I just want to talk about just following up with people. I was starting a little earlier, telling you just about some of the people that I've been following up with, and it's fun when you have something that's so easy to share. I'm finding that I'm going after and sharing samples of Exhilarate with people who've been friends of mine and my wife's for years, right? Friends of the family, people that I've known a long time, people that I wouldn't necessarily approach about the business. They, of course, have known me for years. I know what I do. Even some of the products, I've not actually been able to sample for them like I was able to sample with Exhilarate. And so I'm just keeping track, and I got to tell you, it's fun to hear the results that people are having with the product. I've got one guy who's right now, he likes the taste of it. He likes the way he feels on it, and he runs an Amazon route. He's got about 20 drivers, about 20 trucks, and he manages and runs all that. So he's got all these drivers, and we were at the dinner the other day, and when I gave him the samples, and we were talking about how that works with the trucks, and he says, yeah, insurance is brutal. I'm keeping that many trucks on the road, and we get into at least every season we get into an accident or two or whatever. And I said, how would it be if if all your drivers, had some clean energy? Wouldn't that be a good thing? Wouldn't that save you some money? Even if you gave it to them, wouldn't that save you some money if they got into 1 or 2 less accidents a year because they were wide awake? He says, yeah, hey, that's not a bad idea. So anyway, we're having conversations like that, and it's just fun to follow up with people. And I'm noticing that, you don't want to be a pest about it, but every few days you'll check on them. Hey, did you try that yet? I say something like, have you gotten exhilarated yet? Have some fun with it, and then they'll answer me back. And some take it right away, and some have 1 or 2 of them they want to really try out over a few days. But people are ordering this product, and it is exciting to get them involved. I have somebody else who recently got interested because of Exhilarate, but then also asked me the question, hey, don't you do something with glutathione too? And I said, yeah, we have an amazing product called Glutamist. So she must have seen me post about that in the past. And she's an older person, and she's like, hey, that's what I really want. I'm like, okay, great. So I went into the app and I started sending her some information on that. And so it leads to other conversations. And I think that depending on the audience that you've got to kind of pivot. Sometimes you got to go towards the Mist, and sometimes you got to go towards the Exhilarate, but I think the Exhilarate is just a great door opener. So I always start with Exhilarate, and it's easy to pivot if they say, hey, I don't drink energy drinks. I mean, my response to that, Cowboy, I don't know how you did it with these guys, but my response to it was, neither did I until now, right? Because that's my story. I never drank energy drinks, right? And we found something that has amazing health benefits. It's very clean. It's got no artificial sugars and things like that. And I send them the ingredient list. And again, that's in the app. Great little thing that Fred Templeman put together, and you can just shoot that off with your thumbs. I always use that as a follow-up piece so they can read the benefits, the health benefits of Exhilarate, not just for energy guys. Great health benefits, but you can say it, but it's a lot easier if something third party says it, right? So send those documents over to people who are looking, who are showing up, who are, you're getting emails, they're clicking on your links and things like that. So, that's just great follow-up stuff that you can use. So anyway, hopefully that was helpful. You guys got a lot out of tonight's call and Zoom. I think that these guys are on fire. You're going to hear a lot more from them in the near future. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody on Saturday for Super Saturday. That's going to be huge. And lastly, the official launch of Social X is in April 11th through the 13th in Reno, Nevada. Right now is early bird pricing on those tickets. They're $149.97 till the end of this month. Let's see, till March, I apologize, till March 1st. Yeah, till March 1st, or I should say the end of February. No, I take that back. Till the end of February, you can get the early bird price of $149.97. After that, it goes up to $199.97. And then after April 1st and at the door, $225.97. Don't pay more. Get your ticket early. If you're not sure if you're going or you can go, it's best to make the plan to go. You'll figure it out. You get your ticket, you'll figure out how to get there. How many things do you need to sell? What do you need to do to make it work for you? The rooms are really inexpensive. I think they're like $109 a night. You can split a room with somebody if you have to. It's such an important thing to get to events like this, especially the official launch of the company. You can say you were there at that historical event. And I just think that you're going to get a lot out of being there and rubbing elbows with everybody who's making things happen with Social X. So with that, I want to thank everybody for hopping on tonight. This has been Tuesday Night Live, the X-Team Social Hour. We do it every Tuesday night live at 8 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for hopping on tonight. SocialXwebinar.com coming up at 9 p.m. tonight is the corporate Zoom, which is an opportunity Zoom. Take advantage of it, pop some people on it, and we'll see you all soon. Everybody have a great day, great night. Bye-bye for now.
Thanks, Adam. Thanks, Cowboy.
You got it. Bye-bye.
See you guys.
Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.